Hello?
Hey,
Hey, I'm setting up a stream on YouTube so you guys can watch the game.
how do we find it?
It's just like you go to my YouTube account. I think it should be there.
I don't know what that is.
It's just Ender Snack. Aren't you subscribed, bro?
What's that?
Aren't you subscribed, bro?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do it on TV then.
Yeah.
Okay, when are you starting?
I think it already started.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me once I start talking? Let's see. No, I can hang up.
Okay, I'll hang up here.
So you guys should be able to hear me. I guess if it's silent, or I guess if you're hearing this, then send me a message. Even though there's probably like a 30-second delay, I think. This is Phasmophobia. This is like the gear here, and the little symbol here indicates what level it is, and then this is the kind of gear it is, and this is for. Yeah, no, it's a big delay. I just got that message, but here is all the stuff that you use to identify the ghost, and there's different difficulties here that have different multipliers for how much money you get from it, and oh, okay. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're playing Phasmophobia. This is the lobby here. Here we have the different difficulties, and the objective of this game basically is to identify the ghost. And the harder it is to identify the ghost, the more money you get by the different multipliers under the different difficulties here. And so it goes by amateur, intermediate, professional, nightmare, and insanity. And then there's a challenge mode, and you can have custom difficulties. But I guess professional is a pretty good place to start off. Here are the different houses you can identify the ghost on. And to the right here in the truck, we can see the gear that we have. This is the level that it is, versus like, it's basically how strong it is at its role. And all of these are tools you can use to identify the ghost. So we can go ahead and start up here, pull up to the house. And so we're here in our truck. First we want to grab a headgear and grab the key, open the door. And we're also going to grab an EMF reader. This is going to pick up on any frequencies that the ghost is causing by interfering with stuff around the house. We also have a spirit box, this thing. This will let us talk to the ghost. And a therm, which can allow us to identify the ghost room, which is important for finding where the ghost is going to be doing everything. So we can turn on our night vision here, open the door, grab the car key, and then we're just going to start looking around the house. I should have my EMF reader out and on, and this will detect if there's any paranormal activity going on. So there's various hiding spots for when the ghost tries to hunt you. These ones look like they're all blocked off, so we can't hide there. This is one of the best hiding spots in the main area here. This is the smallest map in the game, so it's pretty easy to clear. Right now I'm kind of looking for the bone, and also to see if I get any EMF readings on the pair reader. I just heard it throw something. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, okay, that's really good. We got EMF 5 on a cup in here, I think. So that is one of the core evidences you use to identify the ghost. I'm going to try and get the breaker here so we can have lights turned on, so so everything's not green. There is the bone, by the way. There's one bone in each house. So it threw a cup in here somewhere. I don't know if I can show you guys that. Oh, it just touched the door. Oh, another EMF 5 reading. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Oh, it touched the light switch, maybe? We'll try to talk to it in a sec. Let's try to get the therm to identify the ghost room. So it's 6 degrees here. It'll be colder towards where the ghost is, and coldest in the ghost room where the ghost is. So the ghost chooses a room, basically, and that's kind of the room where it haunts, but it can wander from there throughout your time in the investigation. This is kind of weird because it looks like it's the same temperature kind of around here. We're looking for it to get colder. There was a recent patch in the game that nerfed how the thermometer works. Okay, our cursed possession is also the summoning circle here, which we can use to summon the ghost if need be. I think it might have done something back here. It looks like it's actually coldest in this hallway here, I think. Maybe not. It's a lot of EMF 5 readings in here. Let's see where they're actually coming from. So through this cup, this will let us, the arrows will point us towards where the readings are coming from. Oh, it's turning on the lights. So, oh my gosh, this ghost is going crazy. So only certain ghosts can actually turn on the lights. Actually, most of them can, but... Okay, so it's going to be in the kitchen here. And we can go in our journal here and select EMF 5, because we got EMF 5 on the reader here. And that'll narrow down the list of ghosts we have to identify. This is like where we keep track of everything in the book. You can also try to talk to the ghost right now with the spirit box. Where are you? So it lighting up red there, that means it heard me, but it didn't respond. Are you young?
Yeah, young.
Okay, so there, you heard it talk back to me, and that qualifies as an evidence in the book as well. So we know that it's spirit box. That's what I was using to talk with it. And so it's probably the twins here because it's been super active, but we don't know yet until we get our third evidence. It takes 3 evidence to identify the ghost. So yeah, it responded to our question there. Let's see if we can go grab more items from the truck. Let me see what evidence we need to narrow it down. So it can be freezing, it can be ghost writing, it can't be UV, it can't be ghost orbs, so looking at dots, ghost writing, and freezing. So this is the dots projector. This is the writing book that it can write to us in. And we're gonna grab a crucifix, which will prevent it from attacking us while we're in the house, when it's within the range of the crucifix. So we can slap that down just like in the center here. The dots, not too sure where to put the dots. I kind of like to put it where you enter the room, so it's like projecting away from that. We can just have it pointing at the whole room. And basically what the dots does is sometimes the ghost will materialize somewhat, and you can see its outline walking through the dots, and it's kind of creepy, but it's good for finding the ghost. Oh, and it's freezing temperatures. So that is the last one of our evidences here. And we can actually mark that down in the journal. This is a cross, but in game it's called a crucifix. Sorry about that. But so yeah, there we have it. It was actually the twins, like I originally predicted. Usually the investigations are not this easy, especially since the most recent update. I can try and see if we can get some more interesting things. We got all the evidence really quickly, which usually doesn't happen. I think there's a slight multiplier that makes it easier in single player. And usually I play with one other person, so it's kind of at its most tricky. Let's see, we want to get sound recordings, we want to get video recordings as well, and that'll help us get more money for when we solve the ghost type. So basically we can use this to record some things, paranormal activity around the house, This motion sensor will just let us keep track of the ghost. It'll beep when it enters the radius. But we can have this on and we can listen for things. I don't think we're really going to get anything right now unless there's an EMF 5 that's going off. So I'm actually going to get a photo cam and take a picture of the bone that we found in the laundry room earlier. And as you probably noticed, there's like a sprint that we have that lets us go faster, but you don't have infinite stamina, so you slow down eventually. Okay, photo camera. Let's get another one of these. Assault. And then we get a free slot for a lighter, so we'll grab that. Our sanity also looks okay, so we shouldn't have to worry about too much squishy stuff happening yet. So let's go find this bone and take a picture of it. It's a leg bone, I think. And then we can just put the camera down here. Oh, put the camera down. We have assault that. This will slow the ghost and also tell us when it walks through it. I'm just going to put it in the hallway here so if it chases us we can use that to delay it. And then another holy cross there. I guess not technically a crucifix. Because it's a new update, I don't know entirely what we can do. We can kind of sit here and watch for some paranormal activity. If I turn off the lights, it'll lower my sanity and we can get more to happen. One thing we could also do is use the summoning circle to we have that as a picture, and then if we activate it, it'll summon the ghost and we can get a video of that, and that'll be decent. We can just take the picture right here. Hopefully the light is okay. So we can see in our book here the picture, it's unique, and we got the full bonus for it. Not a super valuable picture, but I think it threw something. I think I heard it throw something. Maybe not. Maybe this is an old throw. Let's put all this back so we know when it does something. Thought I saw something outside. Okay. I stepped in the salt. I don't think salt pictures count anymore. But one thing we can get a video of is the motion sensor going off. So hopefully he does something here. We can get a video of it. Also the EMF I think counts as a video, or maybe it's just a sound. But if the EMF hits 5 again, then... Okay, yes, we just got a video, and that can be added to our evidence book. It should automatically... Yeah, so we have a video here. It's unique, only worth $5, but that's okay. But yeah, I think we should try to lower our sanity. There it is. It just chased me there. I wish I was recording that, because we will get money if we can record it doing something like that to me again. Hopefully, Mr. Ghost here. Let's see what his name is. You can see his name in the overview tab. His name is Ronald Barton. He's the man who died here. We have to get... Okay. We have some pretty common objectives here that shouldn't be too hard. But we're just gonna keep our eye out for the ghost. The lights are flickering. You can see it's snowing outside. The weather is randomized each time you load up a map. But if the crucifix goes up here, we can get a video of that. If it throws something, we can get a video of that. If it materializes again, that's a video. Kind of it doing pretty much anything. I just heard something. Didn't look like the video captured it, so keep an eye out. We also kind of want a picture of the ghost. I feel like I'm hearing something. Maybe it's just natural noises. The vents and such. Yeah, so the lower our sanity gets here, because we're playing on a lower difficulty, it won't drop that quickly. So it kind of leads to slower games like this, where you kind of just have this downtime. Especially it's annoying, I have to hold this camera and hold down right click for it to be capturing constantly. Kind of wish we would just do it automatically. We could honestly turn off this light too to lose even more sanity. Oh, I see, just threw a plate there on the ground. That should have been added to our compendium. Yep, we have another video now. So we want every video to be unique because the unique videos get us more money and oh, there's the ghost actually chasing us. So that was creepy. So yeah, that's a extra valuable video. I think we should try to go for some audio recordings potentially. I don't think we can take a picture of that, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see if this sound recorder can get anything. So now I'm recording the sound. So if he tries anything, he's stepping near the salt. Oh, so he just said, "I'm watching you" in the sound recorder. So we have that. Oh, he just threw something else. So the twins, their ability is, there's basically like two of them. And so when they hunt, which is when they attack you in the house, one will be a little bit faster and one will be a little bit slower than the average ghost. And then they can also do stuff in two places in the house at the same time. So it's kind of harder to see on a smaller map like this. You can see he is throwing stuff. One of them is. But on a big map, if they do something that's like on one side of the house and on the other side, you can easily say it's the twins because there's no way it could have crossed the house in that amount of time unless it's like a wraith, and wraiths can go through walls. Okay, so that counted as... Oh, it hit the breaker. So that counted as another sound recording. It just turned off the breaker and tried to hunt me. So I think actually what we're going to try to do is go take some sanity meds just to maintain it like a... Okay, weird. And he just hissed at me. But we have the good sanity meds here that will help us stay safe as a single player run. We can also take some smudges that I still have yeah, I have the EMF reader in my hands. Oh shoot, I should have dropped that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one, and then it'll give us, it's like an adrenaline shot, so it also lets us sprint for extra long. But we have some smudges here that can repel the ghost if it's chasing us, that we kind of just want to have on standby. You can also turn the spirit box on. Sometimes it'll talk to us through it just randomly. I wonder if I can use it while it's on the ground. Where are you? Oh, we can. So actually let's try to do that. Can you give me a sign? Are you young? Are you old? How did you die? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Just turned on the TV in here. And it might have moved rooms, but also might just be the twins doing that. Are you in front? Are you behind? Are you young? Are you old? So there's only certain phrases that will respond to. That's kind of why you hear me repeating a bunch here. But where are you? Can you give me a sign? Are you pizza? Are you Grandma? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? How old are you? Where are you? It's weird, we're not getting anything on the spirit box. Are you young? Are you old? Maybe it moved. Let's try moving the spirit box. Actually, I'm gonna try and get a temp reading. Where did I put my therm? So it's 19. So it's 19 degrees in there. So it's probably not there anymore, and it's 1 degree out here. So it probably moved. We're gonna relocate our setup, the part that matters anyway, out here. I'm gonna bring our smudges. Sorry, the spirit box noise is kind of annoying when it's just like sitting there like that. It's not gonna help us right now. But we also want the cross. Can put that there, so we'll be safe when entering the house. Can have our EMF here to see if anything's going on. But yeah, let's turn the spirit box on. Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Are you young? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Ooh. I'm trying to get a video of that. So he's materializing right here, you can see. We're getting recording him. He's kind of just being scary. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a picture in time. But if we move the spirit box to on top of him, we might be able to get another sound recording. Where are you? Are you young? Are you old?
Of a young
Oh, so you see it just talk on the spirit box. Sometimes the lights have to be off. I don't really understand how that works quite. Wait, what? I didn't get the sound recording for it? Maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. That should. But, yeah, I don't know about that. That was weird. We should have 3 audio recordings. Oh, we got 2 of the ghost. Maybe because we recorded it earlier. So we should actually delete this because it's a duplicate photo. It's not worth that much. I also want to find our photo cam in here. This would be useful. Put this back on the tripod. Kind of don't have too much we can take pictures of unless it would just do something. What did he throw? I don't know where this is pointing at. It might have glitched out. It was kind of pointing at nowhere. Oh shit, I wasn't fast enough to take a picture. But he just appeared in front of us again, and that's an automatic EMF 4 reading. It's called a ghost event when he does that. Let me just strip the door here. Okay, that doesn't count as something anymore. Oh well. Let's see if we can't get another. Okay, so we just touched the door here. You can see it's moving by itself. So that counts as a video for us. We just need one more unique video. What can we get on video? I think we can get it to do another EMFI. Let's try to grab some objects for it to interact with. Can kind of just throw them about. I don't really need the photo cam right now. there's only so many like media that we can delete. Oh. Oops. Shook that door. That was a little spooky. You know, this house is not very well designed. It's kind of like the classic house though of like video games, because this is like the original Phasmophobia house, so it's like they're the first one the game devs made, but you know, not the best honestly. This is supposed to be like the master. Oh, it turned on a candle in here. I didn't know it could do that. This is like the kitchen dining room, weird basement, weird garage, weird, yeah. You know, it's like, I think it's supposed to be a little creepy. So he's ghost eventing again. Let's try to not lose too much sanity. Let's see if we got the photo. We got the photo! So we were able to capture him while he was materializing again, which is good. We got like some of the harder photos to get. Just turned off the light switch. I wonder if that's a photo. Okay, it's not. We're learning a lot here. Oh, so this might be a... Okay, well, I don't think that's a different ghost. I think it's the same. It would have counted as the same thing. We can't delete anything else. We still need another audio. So let's try to get him like talking to us. Just close the door, I think, can you? If he tries to hunt us, we have some protection. The lights flickering is generally not a good sign, because it could be like hunting. Okay, so he just hissed at us. That's an audio recording. That should be our last one. And he used another crucifix. Okay, we probably need some medicine. So yeah, we have all of our unique audio here. We need one more video and 2 more photos. And then we have all of our objectives, and we've identified the ghosts as the twins. So we almost have a full investigation here. What more videos can we use? We already got the motion sensed. Oh, we could get him blowing out a light. That is something the ghost can do. Okay, so these are like lanterns here that will reduce your sanity drain, which is sometimes something you want, sometimes something you don't want in single player. Unless you're going for a super fast run, usually you don't want your sanity to go away super quickly. Well, that's an EMF 5. That would have counted as an audio if we still needed it. It's okay. Let's see if it'll blow out the light here. Well, also, I think I want to move this crucifix across. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, I got it. Okay, so it just, you heard it blowing out the candle there. That's what that, like, icy noise was. And yeah, now we have all unique pictures, which will give us the max bonus. And so now we kind of just want a picture. We can take a picture of the burnt cross. Here you can see it destroyed that when it was trying to hunt. And so now we want one more picture. We have 4 unique pictures. I actually don't know kind of what else we would want here. If it does the ghost ball again, then we get that. Let me see real quick. Phasmophobia new update pictures. Okay, dirty water, ghost, the different ghost types, the dots, burned crucifixes like we already got, can be photos, interactions like writing and ghost orbs. So maybe you can take a picture of the ghost orbs? I don't really understand how you can do that, because ghost orbs you need to see on a video camera. I already took a picture of the cursed object. Disturbed salt? I don't think that counts as a picture. I remember trying that and it didn't work. I think maybe the salt has to be freshly disturbed, so we can test that out. It might ruin our perfect investigation, which would be sad because that's worth like $300 in itself. Which can pay for a decent bit here. But I know the old disturbed salt, like the stuff that it walked through over there, won't count. But maybe if I lay down some fresh stuff, if we can get a picture of it while it's like scattered, it'll take that as a photo. Oh yeah, see where it's like, okay, so it didn't. You can see the value is 0 there. So we already used up our 3 delete pictures. So unfortunately we messed up the perfect investigation here because I didn't know how the new update quite works. Usually you can take a picture of salt, but it was kind of too powerful. You could kind of just like farm money off of it before. So yeah, we have the ghost identified here. As long as it's circled, we should get the credit for it. We have all the videos, all the photos. We have the sound recordings back here. They're all unique. And then we have these objectives here that give us extra money, which is the motion sense, video camera, crucifix. See the cross is called a crucifix here in game for whatever reason. But we can move on. I'll see if we can get a new cursed possession because the summoning circle is kind of lame. Can't really do too much with it besides like die. So yeah, we got all the stuff. Yeah, we didn't get the full investigation bonus, but it was the twins. We identified it correctly. Usually it's not that easy to identify. We can try kind of a harder house here with Willow Street. This is kind of another horrendous house. This is one of my least favorite houses. Just by how it looks.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up.
I feel like it's pretty ugly. So we want our headgam again so we can see in the dark. We want EMF to track it down. Spirit box to talk with it. And a therm. Actually, I'm gonna opt for the camera over the spirit box right now, just so if we find the bone, this is a slightly bigger map. But one thing we can also grab is we have a free item slot. Usually we can only hold 3 things, but with a lighter, the lighter doesn't take up any room, any of those 3 slots, so we can hold 4 things. If we have that, we just want this light on once we get the breaker. Grab the car key in case it sets off the car alarm. But we enter. The breaker's not in the garage. We can quickly look here for the bone. There's going to be a bone on every map. Doesn't look like it's in here. This is the kitchen. Hopefully we can get a more interesting item. I kind of want to show you guys the tarot cards at some point, but it's like a 1 in 5 chance for them to generate on a map. I think they generate on like the coffee table here. Is that the bone? Okay, that is the bone. This is like the fucking hip or something. So now we can walk around with the EMF and look for any activity. If any of the doors are like crooked, sometimes that can mean the ghost touched it, sometimes it just means it generated like that. But we want to look for evidence of something being disturbed. See, like that door's cracked, but I think it generated that way. Maybe not. I have breath here. When the breaker is on and the house is warm, when you have breath in the room, when you can see your breath, that means that it's the ghost room, the room that the ghost is haunting. So I think it might be in this hallway here, but it might have been too soon after turning on the breaker to say for sure. We can wait a second, see if anything happens. We can also check the temperature. It's a little cut off sometimes. I don't know why it does that. I think it's a current bug with the game, with the new patch. So we can see it is a little bit colder in this area. Let's just cross-reference it with this room here, see if it gets warmer. Yep. Okay, so it's going to be in this little hallway area, these 2 little segments of a room. Yeah, I don't know what this house is supposed to be. There's like a kind of master bedroom here, and then like looks like a boys' room. Yeah, I dislike the design of this house. It's also hard to run from the ghost because it's very linear. It can like see you easily. The bone is. Oh wait, we already got the bone. Never mind. Let's look for a cursed possession. The music box will spawn here. It's not here. Might be monkey paw. It wasn't something circle. I didn't check for a Ouija board. Okay, I don't see the Ouija board in here. So I think we're gonna have monkey paw, which is you can wish for things on it. And I think that usually spawns in this cabinet here. Oh, so it's the voodoo doll. I love this cursed possession. He's a little guy with pins in him, and you can pull the pins out of him to make the ghost do stuff. So it's been broken in the past, but I think they fixed it. I'm also gonna take this picture of the cat. Usually what it's supposed to do is there's 9 pins that just trigger an interaction, so it'll like throw an item or do a ghost event or just do something that has an EMF reading, like that picture of the cat. But a lot of the time in the past it just didn't do that at all, and it was broken. And then there's also a 1 in 10 chance, if you haven't pulled the heart pin already, that it'll push in the heart pin, and that'll instantly trigger a cursed hunt, and that's where it chases you, and it's kind of scary. You can look for ghost orbs on this with the night vision. Don't see anything really. If we turn off the light, it'll be easier. But the cursed hunts last not longer than when it normally hunts. It kind of looks like a ghost orb, but I think it also might have just been glitching out. Yeah. So there's like little orbs that float around the little screen up there on the video camera that are ghost orbs. And it doesn't look like there are any right now, so we can kind of just set this camera down. Actually, we should try to talk to the ghost. Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Are you young? Are you old? Where are you? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Let me check it's actually here. It like hasn't done anything. Oh, so it's warm here now. Let's see where it's cooler. It's warm here. I swear if it went to the basement. Sorry it's a little dark right now. I'll turn on the head cam so everybody can see. It's still like pretty warm throughout the house. Oh, so it's a little cooler here. That's kind of, we want it to be like, oh, so it's, oh shit. So it just broke the lights in there. I don't know if you guys could hear that really creepy sound it was making. We saw also a negative temperature, see on here. And that, oh yeah, broke the lights, fuck. That's bad because it'll drain our sanity, but we know it's freezing temperatures now. It moved ghost rooms really quickly. As we saw, it was in here, it was in that hallway at first, and then that's the ghost event EMF. Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Oh, that's EMF 5. Fuck, I don't have a sound recorder to get that. We can mark that in our journal. So it's one of these ghosts we know now. Hopefully it's not the same ghost and we get to see something new. So it's Jin, Shade, Oni, or the twins again. A Jin is empowered by electrical equipment, and it'll frequently mess with the breaker, which hopefully doesn't, because the breaker's an annoying spot for a single player game. And then a Shade is really quiet and it won't hunt. It kind of won't do anything actually, and it won't hunt while someone is in the same room with it. And then the Oni is a ghost that it can't do like this little mist that'll chase after you sometimes. It can't do that ghost event. It has a really strong sanity drain. We probably should have checked our sanity while we were in there. That's kind of what's identifiable as, and it also blinks differently. So when the ghost hunts, it'll blink, and that's one way you can identify the kind of ghost it is. So this dots will be really good at tracking down the ghost if it feels like walking walking through here. We can turn on the spirit box again. Oh, it just tried to hunt. Where are you? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Are you young? Are you old? I'm gonna turn this off because it's annoying. Yeah, the light's still broken. Where did our photo cam go? I think it's still out here, yeah. We want a picture of the voodoo doll. It might be an Oni here, because usually they can't hunt while you're at a certain sanity, but looks like our sanity's kind of already pretty low. Okay, so it just used a crucifix again. That's scary, so now it can hunt us at any time. Oh, it just did ghost ball, I think. Wait, so that means it wouldn't be an Oni. We can see once we get our sanity back up how quickly it drains it again. I think the Jinn also has a sanity drain ability whenever it touches the breaker. It also causes an EMF. So our sanity isn't that bad. We can take one of these right now. Grab another crucifix, grab a UV. I'm gonna want to salt, but I'm gonna take another one of these and then run back into the house. Why am I tired? I shouldn't be tired. I still have the adrenaline effect. So we're gonna turn back on this light. I'm gonna get the crucifix down soon so it won't hunt us. We took two. I don't know why I took two pictures of that. It's not a unique photo. We can throw the UV light down. We can see if it leaves like fingerprints behind. Also, when it steps into salt, there's a chance for it to make footprints. Let's also figure out where I'm gonna hide if it does hunt me. So hiding spot in there. It's not great. It's kind of awkward running in there. Let me actually put the video. Oh shit, wait. Okay, so I just got it on video throwing that teddy bear. Or that teddy bunny? I don't know. I can kind of turn that up. I think it's... Okay, so yeah, it's UV. You can see its footprints there. So we got a photo of the footprint, and we can select UV as an evidence, and we know it's a Jinn. So Jinn get extra aggressive around electrical equipment, which isn't good because, as you can see, we have quite a few equipment running right now. So yeah, we should try to keep off what we can. I don't know why that was making a weird noise. Try to stand in the light so we lose less sanity. They just stepped in another cell. I think we might be able to get a video of it walking through the cell potentially. I don't have any sounds right now. So it just turned on the radio on the alarm clock. I think it just threw something again too. But yeah, we've been getting the evidences really easily. I think they definitely hand it to you more in single player. Usually it'll take a few more minutes. It just threw that book again. Silly. I wonder if you can stand on this bed. You're not supposed to, but sometimes you can walk on the beds. Can you give me a sign? Oh, they put the bunny back. Where are you? It's mad. Can you give me a sign? Saying can you give me a sign and saying its name will like anger the ghost usually. Holly Wilson. Yeah, it's messing with the electrical equipment. And that'll usually get it to like do something. We can also pull a pin in the voodoo doll to get it to do something. which I might, honestly probably gonna try to do that. I also want a smudge. Oh, it just used the crucifix again. That would have been a good audio to get. Yeah, we want another sanity medication. Possibly a paramic. I don't know how well that would work though. I don't think it would work. We can get a salt, a smudge. What else? So I think gins, I think they can only hunt under 40% sanity, so we should be relatively safe. We also have one more charge left on the crucifix. It can stop 2 hunts from happening. So I'm gonna grab him. He takes up like the main slot in your hand. Yeah, let's lay down the salt here. I wanted to get that on video. Do it again. There we go. Disturb salt. That's a unique video. We have 2 there. Let's get another light. We can use that as an audio and a video, I'm pretty sure. We also want a motion sensor, because that counts as a video. Yeah. So we got 2 of these. Oh, we have a smudge, so we can only get 1 actually. Drop. Come on now, do something. It just okay. And here it blew out that. So that counts as an audio recording. We can turn the light back on for the sanity. Let's try and get the motion sensor on video of it triggering that. It's also EMF 5, so we can get an audio of that if it does that. Let me grab the EMF reader. Put that down over there. Hopefully... Did it move ghost rooms again? No way. Oh wait, we haven't got that one yet. Oh, it's a duplicate. Shit. Oh, don't record that. Is it even 5? Oh fuck, we didn't switch to the sound recorder in time. Okay, so I think that's our last. Oh, we still need 1 more video. Oh, what was that? I guess we can see if we can get the crucifix going off. Although that's a little dicey. No, we missed it. Okay. That's a little cooked. So now both of our crucifixes are gone. There's a hiding spot. Can I hide in here? Wilson. Hello, hello. Come here. Come here. There we can see it speed up around equipment, I think. That's its ability. Dang, we're doing okay. Can I burn through the crucifixes really quickly?
Welcome back.
Unfortunately.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, you can capture a photo of an EMF reader. Okay, good to know. Alright, well, I think that's gonna end it for the stream today. Thanks for tuning
Welcome
in.
back. I've prepared some